We have a massively urgent geopolitical and silver update to talk about right now in the market, because President Trump has launched a huge attack on Venezuela, actually captured the leader. And we're going to break down exactly what this means for silver, for gold, for oil. Why is President Trump targeting potentially Venezuela? What are some of those reasons? And how much natural resources does Venezuela have? You're going to be surprised by this, because this is literally like one of the massive treasure troves of the entire globe, Venezuela. So we'll break down that in today's video as well. So if you enjoy it, like the video. Let's get straight into it. So the big news that's literally broken in the last 24 hours is President Trump has launched an attack against Venezuela. There was some explosions happening, but the actual leader of Venezuela and his wife have been captured by Trump, and he has been flown to the United States to stand trial. And there is some breaking intelligence happening with regards to the precious metals that we'll break down soon. But you have to understand, very big picture, that this country, if you don't know where Venezuela is, it's right here on the map. It's very close to the United States. You got the US right here. You have Venezuela right here. And this place is absolutely packed to the brim, full of natural resources. We're talking oil. We're talking some very important stuff. We break down it with Grok right here. Crude oil, petroleum. It's the world's largest proven reserves, approximately 303 barrels worth of oil. Absolutely insane. So it's like, if you're playing a video game, this is like a base. If you take over this base, you get so many natural resources, and that's exactly what's happened. It surpasses Saudi Arabia. It surpasses every other country out there. Absolutely huge in terms of oil, and we already know Trump has indicated what he wants to do with this oil. So he's going to actually use it and sell it. He's going to sell the oil to other countries after capturing Nicolas Maduro. So we're in the oil business. So this is just straight business for Trump. And I have to say, are we the good guys in this situation? I'm starting to have some cognitive dissonance about this. Guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think of this whole geopolitical thing. Are we just going to support Trump and what he does, or do you think this is a bit too much? Let me know in the comment section below. But definitely was shocking to me to kind of see this happen so quickly. And, the decision just to, take all the natural resources and sell them. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because it definitely is pretty contentious out there right now. So he has captured the leader of Venezuela. He's in the oil business, and he wants to bring in the US companies to spend billions on infrastructure, fix the badly broken oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. That's what he says, right? That's his side of the story. Now, back to the natural resources, though, because it doesn't stop at oil, right? This is like the, what do you call it? The not the Holy Land, but this is like one of those like Egyptian, towns from, who knows the Mummy? The Mummy, where it's that town where it's full of gold. I forgot the name of it, that movie with Brendan O'Connell. It's a really great movie. But this just reminds me, the amount of natural resources in Venezuela basically is just insane. But they've got natural gas, among the world's largest proven reserves, 6 globally, exceeding 200 trillion cubic feet. Wow. And it's mostly underdeveloped and underutilized. So what that means is you could basically get so much natural gas. So the list keeps going. We have iron ore reserves right here. So significant reserves concentrated in the southeast. And remember, with iron ore, you can make steel. So you can create a whole economy out of this. You've got bauxite, aluminium ore, so very important minerals. You have huge reserves of gold as well, so considered the largest in Latin America. And again, this is like, again, as I said, the treasure trove of South America right here. It's just been captured. And other notable resources: coal, diamonds, nickel, copper, zinc, coltan, and rare earth elements. And I will let you know exactly what this means for the bigger picture. So there is a secret signal behind what Trump has done. And I think it's actually very good for silver and commodities as this world gets a little bit more crazy and crazy right here. So absolutely insane in terms of natural resources coming out of Venezuela right now. Now into some breaking intel. So let's check out some breaking intel. This is always a great X account I follow over here on Twitter. And it does say right here why everyone is focused on oil. Venezuela currently holds 161 metric tons of gold reserves. 161 metric tons is roughly equivalent to 5.18 million troy ounces, worth 22 billion. This makes Venezuela the Latin American country with the largest gold holdings. Every $100 that gold rises, these holdings gain $518 million in value. So controlling Venezuela is set to produce hundreds of billions of revenue for the US. So yeah, the big question is, does Trump just take everything? So is he going to take all the natural resources of Venezuela? We will find out about that, but that is just something to consider. You have Bitcoin surging up on this news, and you have the president. He's arriving in New York right now to be trialed right here. So absolutely insane in terms of natural resources. But I want you guys to think about the bigger picture of what's happening right here. So as I've said to you before, commodities are in a very good position. Commodities and precious metals, I should say. So both precious metals and commodities. And what this is really signaling to us is just how the world's operating right now. It is operating really fast. There is a lot of conflicts happening. And as a prediction, you can actually start to see it over on X. So sometimes you'll see in the trending here, Iran, it might be the next one on the target list. So I know there's some types of protests happening in Iran. So we're going to find Iran on the map. It's somewhere here. It's a big one. This one, they want to get this one next. So this one might next be on the list. And this thing is full of natural resources as well. So we have Venezuela falling. We have Iran potentially next target on the list. And again, this is, it's just a reflection of the world we're living in. So the world we're living in right now, it's full of war. It's full of conflict. It's full of military conflicts. And if you understand, silver, there's a huge utility demand for silver, and there's a lot of uncertainty. Sometimes it's very hard to predict exactly what's going to happen. And these things can just change within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, a whole country can fall. A whole country's government can be no more. That's how quick things can change. And this might be the next one on the radar as we move into 2026. So natural resources completely captured right here. And you can see right here, oil reserves by country. Boom. Venezuela, your oil now. All your base are now belong to us, as the meme says right there. We are starting to see a little bit of appreciation in gold, right, as that uncertainty rises. And we're going to see, I think, in 2026, 2027, again, these precious metals, they're in a very good position with just what's happening with the state of the world. So my kind of theory behind all this is, as there's more risk, as there's more conflict, as these things just spiral out of control, as inflation goes up, government printing goes through the roof, precious metals, gold, silver, copper as well for electrification, they're all going to be looking very, very exciting. Platinum as well. Going into 2026, 2027. As always, I say to you guys on the channel, do your own research, not financial advice. We're just here to talk geopolitics. We're here to talk gold, silver, what I think is going to happen, the predictions coming through, and just absolutely craziness, really, in the world. And I think, the exciting thing is, not that I should be excited about this, but it's just I think more of this is going to happen. I think it's going to get worse. It's going to get faster and faster and faster, almost like a carousel. There's the horses with the carousel. It's going to spin faster and faster and faster as we go into the future until something really big happens as well. So there could be something very big. I might save that prediction for another video, but I can see what's on the horizon, and I can't say it's all that great. But we'll talk about that maybe in another video on the channel. But that's a massive geopolitical silver update as well. Have it on the radar. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a great rest of the weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Economic Zeus signing out.